Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes! So we are back with Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot 2 on the PlayStation 4. And today, we're going to be facing off against Engine. Now, before I get into this, I'm going to be recording about 3 or 4 videos today. Now, there is so much work being done to the school next to my house. There is constant pneumatic drills being dug into the floor because the whole of the school's power is being upgraded, so they're having to dig into the concrete to get to the cables and shit. So if throughout the next few videos you hear a lot of drilling in the background, I do apologise. I've put off recording for so many days now, waiting for it to be over, but they're still doing it. And if I don't record today, there won't be any videos. So if you hear any noise, I apologise. There is nothing I can do. I've put off recording so long, and it just doesn't end. They won't stop drilling. But yeah, let's get right into it. Engine. I've not played this for a few bloody days, so I'm not really happy that I have to start things off by fighting Engine. I always jump onto here, because normally when you fight the bosses in the original, you have to go up and face the bosses. But no, it's over here now, where the save screen used to be. Alright, let's do it. Now, this boss is pretty damn simple. You just got to throw an absolute ton of Wumpa fruit at him. A couple of things might kill you, but he's not too bad, you know. It's just a pretty long fight, you know. Goes on for a little while.
Like Dr. Cortex said, give the 20 crystals you've collected to me!
Yeah, I mean, I might be coming here to deliver the crystals to you, and you're getting all aggressive with me. There's a couple of changes they've made to this boss fight. One thing they've changed is Crash Bandicoot actually now swings his arm when he throws Wumpa fruits. Because in the original, he used to just like randomly like just shoot him out of his ribs or something. He never even swung his arm. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot it went up and down. I thought it just went along. But yeah, he throws Wumpa fruits with his arms now instead of just having them like randomly appear out of his body. And also Engine seems to randomly do little things. Because when Engine used to sit in the cockpit, he used to never really do anything, you know. He used to just sort of sit there motionless. But he actually moves around a little bit now. I don't like this. This bit right here is probably the worst bit. You just got to be careful on this bit with the lasers. Once it gets past this bit, it's not too bad, you know. You just sort of have to jump over the rockets. It just takes so long to break his arms, you know. It's so hard to hit them. I feel like I've hit this one a lot of times, actually, and he's not... I want to know how Wumpa fruit actually damage things like this, you know. A couple of squidgy fruits somehow are managing to... Oh, no! A couple of squidgy fruits somehow are managing to break, like, a full-on metal robot, you know. I guess Engine doesn't really know how to build machines. Not as smart as he pretends to be. It's so hard to hit them. It feels a lot harder than it used to be. Right, I'm a little bit more warmed up now. Probably want to focus on this one first. Yeah, there we go. Right. It's like he flips you off when he does that. It's like he's going like that to you or calling you a wanker. I think that when he goes up around the middle, there you go. So if you run under it, if you're like here, you can run underneath the laser. You get like no chance to hit that bloody arm, do you? Okay. Whew. Crash Bandicoot's looking very shiny in this level, ain't he? It's sparking a little bit, so it should be nearly dead. Right, now he's going to start shooting rockets from his these little bits up here. You have to watch out for these ones, and then he's going to randomly shoot another one that's going to travel along the full length of this platform, and you just have to jump over it. I don't think this bit's too bad, but if you die, you got to do the other bit again. So. I don't know if maybe he'll start doing the one that travels along the platforms when I break one, or maybe he'll do it in a minute, I'm not sure. Because I think he shoots a big rocket. Yeah, I guess he's going to do it once we've broken one of them. And then he'll shoot a big rocket that you have to jump over. I feel like I should just Oh, hang on. I think we got one. Yep, we got one. Alright, I think he's going to start shooting really big rockets now, if I remember correctly. And you have to jump over it. I'm going to end up dead. I'm feeling it. Is it going to break? Yeah. Right, now he's going to come up randomly and he's going to shoot a load of green stuff at you. You can throw a couple of Wumpa fruits at that and then you can jump. You have to jump away. So when he appears, throw a couple. Oh no! Okay. Okay, I sped that bit up so you didn't have to watch it again. He seemed to have shot instantly. I don't know what I did wrong. Because eventually some of them will reappear. I think I'm doing a bit of damage. Oh god. Or maybe... Oh, why don't he doesn't want to come to me, does he? Oh, you little devil! I'm not doing what he wants. I'm going to stay right here. Oh, he doesn't want me to. I bet you if I walk over to this platform, he'll come up to the middle. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, we did it. Ah. But I do normally die on that one quite a few times, so it was inevitable for me to die a few times. It's a lot easier in Crash Bandicoot 3. V's a lot more fun in Crash Bandicoot 3 as well. It's like a proper big spaceship battle in Crash Bandicoot 3. It's awkward to hit his all of his weak spots with the Wumpa fruit. I think maybe the Wumpa fruit might move a little bit slower as well. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. Right, now let's head up to the final warp room. There's going to be a couple of things we need to do. We need to do a couple of jetpack levels, which I don't know, they're a little bit easier in this one. Once you get the hang of the controls, they're a bit easier in this one than they are on PlayStation 1. And there's going to be this level that... Oh, God.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
Well, I was going to bring them to Engine, but he just come up to me and started trying to kill me. Maybe I was going to deliver the crystals. You don't think about that, do you, Cortex? Engine tried to murder me. He didn't even come over and hold his hand out and give me the option to give him the crystals. He literally come over and started shooting lasers at me. Right, piston it away. This one is very, very annoying. You have to get through the entire level without dying, then go back on yourself without dying, then do the death route. So this level, to get both gems, is an absolute pain in the arse. There's going to be one gem in the death route, and the second gem is for the boxes. But there's a lot of boxes in the death route, you know. So, and both of the death routes have endings, you know. So you can't even do the death route and then come back to the rest of the level. You have to actually do all of the normal level, go back on yourself, and then do the death route. So this is a very, very annoying level. I think at the moment we're just gonna play the level for now. We'll see how we do. It's better if you've got an Aku Aku with you. You can get Aku Akus in the level. This one isn't too bad, but it's been a few days since I played this level, so I've kind of forgotten a couple of the enemies and where they are. Yeah, but it is a pain in the arse. There's going to be, I think it's this level, but there's a bunch of these random guns where if you step on buttons, a shrink ray shoots out, and if it hits you, you get shrunk and you automatically die. It was a bit more better in the original, because you used to be able to run along a little bit as like Midget Crash before you shrunk into nothing. In this one, you just sort of die instantly. Oh, they give you a thingy right at the start. I've been through this level for about 2 hours continuously when I was trying to get the time trial, because I was just messing up on the last like few seconds of the level for no reason. So I should really be a master of this level, but I already know I'm going to fuck up. I think it was this level I was having trouble with. Now these robots that I just killed, there is going to be a few of them that are like this, and then other ones will have their arms in the air, and then other ones will actually lift their arms up and down. So you've got to make sure if you're going to jump on them, you jump on them at the right time. Because if you jump on them a little bit too slow, then they'll put their arms in the air and then you end up jumping on electric. Okay, that's that done. I want to try, if I'm going to do this in one, which is very unlikely, I would like to do it in one, but it's unlikely, then I'm going to have to make sure I keep my Aku Aku. There is a way you can make it a little bit easier. A little bit easier for yourself. There's a checkpoint right next to the death route. And I think if you accidentally die in the death route, then it will just take you back to the beginning of the death route and you'll only have to redo the death route and not have to redo all of it again. It depends. I suppose it depends on which bits you hate the most. Because if you hit the checkpoint before doing the death route, then if you die, you have to redo a chunk of the level again and then go back on yourself and then do the death route again. Whereas if you wait and do the checkpoint after, then you only have to redo the death route. But obviously, if you die before starting the death route, then you're going to have to redo the entire level again. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, this level. This is none of it's really that hard. It's literally the shrink rays. And a couple of these things right here. A couple of these things will be here. And they'll be covered in enemies. And then you try and jump over the hot things. Whew, that was close. And then you get smacked by an enemy. So shit like that happens. Alright, we've got a golden Aku Aku, so that's very good. See, that's the death route right there. Now, I think we might have messed it up. I think we were supposed to leave. Actually, I suppose if we do the bonus round after, that counts as a checkpoint. There's going to be a bonus round in a minute, so we'll just leave that. That's the shrink ray. You see it right there? That's the bloody shrink ray. These ones are not too bad. There's going to be one in a minute, and there's like 5 buttons in a row. And if you don't have an Aku Aku on the way back when you're trying to like come back through the level, then trying to avoid it seems impossible. You can get past it if you're lucky, but it seems impossible. This bit right here, you see? I don't know how many boxes are left. I really cannot remember how many boxes are left because the last box is a little bit away from the ending and there's a couple of traps and stuff, so if you can avoid doing that, then you want to try and avoid it. Oh shit! I think this might be the last box. Look at this little health placed all the way over here. I'm not even sure if I want to bother now. I'm not going to bother because I know for sure I'm going to end up smacking those nitros. We just know it's going to happen. I feel like I don't need to be going this way. Because if you miss any boxes here, then you're not going to get the gem, because once you go to the death route, it's going to lead you to the end of the level. I really feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this. I hope I'm not wasting time and risking losing my Aku Aku. There's a shrink ray there, so I've got to be careful. Yep, I wasted my time. I knew I was wasting my time. I can't never just trust myself. So the last box is about here. So if we do it again, we only have to come to about here. Right. I just got to try and remember where all the bad shit is now. Oh, this is the bad bit. This is the bad bit. If we could get past this without... oh, there goes my phone, sorry. If we can get past this bit and keep our Aku Aku, we're going to be in good shape. I think one way of doing it... I think if you skid and jump, I don't know if it... Yeah, it's just a pain in the arse. Right, so... If I do this now... This should count as a checkpoint. And obviously dying isn't a problem. But I'm not too sure if you get a checkpoint at the bonus rounds until you've actually completed it. So we want to hope to God we do not die in this bloody bonus round, because I think we'll have to do all that bit again. Right, now we need to go back. This is the bad bit. Oh, how do I do this? I think I have to skid and jump. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. Oh. I can't even remember. Did I break some boxes here? Maybe there was boxes you were supposed to bounce on. Oh! Ho, ho! Smooth criminal. I'm gonna fall off now and I'm gonna fucking kill myself now, and I for gloating. Never gloat. If you do something good, just walk around smugly, but don't actually gloat, because you'll end up dead. I'm supposed to end the video now, but never mind. If I can get this done in one, then that's brilliant. Because besides this, there wasn't much else I was really worrying about. It always feels like Crash Bandicoot can't make the jump, you know? Okay. I think we've still done it wrong. Yeah, I think we've still sort of done it wrong. We have to be careful on this bit as well. We need to kill that guy down there, so we're going to have to jump on his head. Okay. I can't remember how I get up here now. Oh shit, how do I get up here? Oh yeah, I think what I used to do is I used to do a run and jump. Because when you have the ability to run, you can get a lot more distance. I don't think we can even do it now. Well, you might be able to, but I don't know how to. Oh shit! I did so well! I was doing so damn good. There's got to be a way of getting up here. Come on. Oh, yes. Woo. Right. Now, there is a checkpoint inside this death route. If we can make it to the checkpoint, we've done it. We're home free. We don't have to worry no more. But there's a couple of bits where I can die on. It's not a very long death route. This bit's annoying. Yeah, Yeah, make sure you back away a little bit, because if you spin him into that nitro and you're too close, you'll die. I really wish I had an Aku Aku. I'm not sure where I'm going to be put back now if I die in here. I think I might be put back at the bonus round, probably. I hate these little guys. Because if you don't jump dead on their heads, then they oh, there we go. Right, we've done it. Unless I've missed any boxes, we've done it. But if you accidentally jump on their tentacles and not their head, then you're gonna die. Oh, look at that! That was good. Got to time this nicely. Okay, that's the Death Root gem. And there should be a box one at the end. Shit! Oh, I nearly went for a jump then. Oh, damn! It's alright, it doesn't matter. We can have a few deaths now. We can relax a little bit. This video is going to be about 5 minutes longer, probably. Oh, here we go. Shrinking time. Because when you used to get shrunk in the original, you used to be able to run around a little bit as he slowly shrunk. But, you know, it doesn't happen anymore. He just stands there like a melon. Here we go. Everything's going to go to shit now, isn't it? Right, well, I've had enough. I've had a bloody enough of this. There we go. Right, don't get flattened by this BwolfTheWolf. Right, here's the real test. Oh, there we go. That's a beautiful sight, ain't it? That's a beautiful sight. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I was dreading doing this. I messed up so many times when I was doing this. I thought we were screwed that we couldn't run. Because I thought we weren't going to be able to get over that shrink ray, but luckily we managed to do it. Just a jump and a spin. A skid jump spin. That's the ticket to get over any big holes in this game. And if you can run skid jump spin instantly and you get across massive holes. Even those holes with the little moles in. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the video now, BwolfTheWolf. So thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. It's been a pretty good video today. I died a few times on engine, but that was going to happen anyway. But I did this one bloody great. Like, share and join the pack today. Oh!